Hey YouTube, Untamed Toyota here. Behind me is a brand new, exceptional brand new 2024 Toyota Tacoma. The best part? Underneath the hood, we have a 4-cylinder, 2.4 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder that just feels incredible. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't need to overcompensate with the engine that I have in my truck. Those guys who talk about no replacement for displacement, psh, not me. I don't need to prove anything. It's lighter, it's faster, and it makes cool turbo and intake sounds. How about that? And this bad puppy right here, I'm getting 21 miles to the gallon. 21 miles to the gallon. Beat that, right? I'd like to see any V6 or V8 do better than that. Good luck with that. Because I care about the environment. I care about the sea turtles. How about you? Team Toyota. And you can't tell me that all the research out there showing that hybridized and electric vehicles are more harmful for the environment than their combustion engine counterparts. You can't tell me that, right? I'm no PhD or anything, and I'm not an expert in research, but I tell you what, when I get a couple more miles to the gallon in my hybrid platform here, man, I feel good. And let's face it, reliability, that's so 1990s, please. Personally, I prefer having a ton of technology, a ton of gizmos, a ton of creature comforts that will potentially break, but guess what that means? That means I get to come hang out with my best friends at the dealership here while they fix it, because, well, we all know I have no chance of fixing it myself. I prefer that. I get to hang out with my bros. And before you even bring it up, yeah, the TFL truck guys, they snapped an axle. That has nothing to do with the truck. Nothing to do with it. That was all driver error. I think we can all agree at that. Nothing to do with the truck. And I don't care what you guys tell me, these are total bargains, right? This is a 24 TRD Sport here and only just $53,000. That's it, guys, only 53 grand, okay? Get on board with it, would you? I tell you what, Toyota is extremely smart because instead of expanding the factories here in the US to manufacture the Tacoma still here in America, they moved it to Mexico where they spend a lot less on labor. They're saving so much money, right? And they're still keeping the Tacoma at a top dollar price tag, and that's great. It's great for the brand, it's great to bring in money. It's very smart if you think about it. Not to mention, when I think quality, I think made in Mexico. What about you guys? And I'll tell you what, I don't care that Mexico is heavily influenced by a human trafficking, drug smuggling organization called the cartel. I don't care about that. All I care about, diversity, equity, and inclusion. So don't you dare make it about race. Hey, I found one under 50 grand. Here's a good bargain for you. Check it out. TRD Sport, under 50 G's. Everybody's got that nowadays. Come on. You know, and if you have a family, you can get this bargain right here. Only $81,000 for the Sequoia Platinum. Come on, guys. Refinance your house. And honestly, if you're a YouTuber and you promote this naturally aspirated V6 gas guzzling 4Runner here, you should be ashamed of yourself. And this whole lineup of Tacomas behind me and the several more over here, they're just here on pre-order, waiting for the buyers to come get them. Because there's no way they'd be sitting here unsold. You know, and personally, I actually don't mind that Toyota has priced the middleman, the working man, out of the market for the Tacoma. In fact, I kind of like it, to be honest with you. Now this is for more beautiful people, more luxurious people, kind of like myself. And I love that Toyota knows its customers. It knows what its customers want. And we want a 4-cylinder in our pickup truck. We don't want a nasty, gross, gas-guzzling V8. What kind of pig would drive that? And the Tundra here, man, this thing is a piece of art. If you think about it, guys, last month in March, we saw record sales figures for Toyota at large. Record sales. Over 15,300 brand new Toyota Tundras were sold in the month of March. That's huge. People love it. It has nothing to do with the fact that it was tax season and we had a huge influx of inventory across the US on all dealership lots, and they had to offer $8,000 to $10,000 discounts on these to move them. It has nothing to do with that. It only has to do with the fact that people love the truck. And personally, I love the fact that we got rid of the V8 because this V6 here, this turbocharged V6, is way more fuel efficient, guys. That V8, man, I would get like 17 or 18 miles to the gallon. But now, thank God, with 2 less cylinders, we're getting 19. How about that? You know, and Toyota, they're extremely smart. They get huge government subsidies within the US when they offer these electric or hybridized vehicles, which is, there's a kind of a reason why you don't see them too prevalent around the world, but you see them here in the US because the government pays them a lot to do this. And, you know, I can't blame them. That's a great strategic move to make some more money. We have 20 miles to the gallon in this new hybridized i4 Max version of the Tundra. Take that, V8 Tundra. You know, Toyota used to be about reliability, affordability, and simplicity. 1992 call. They want their bumper sticker back. Nowadays, we want complexity, we want creature comforts, and we want a million safety nannies. That's what I want. And honestly, once you get past the questionable reliability, the higher than normal price tag, and the 4-cylinder under the hood, you really begin to love this truck here. And I don't know about you guys or gals, or I'm sorry, I don't mean to assume your preferred TRD pronoun, but to me, this really is a perfect truck. So what do you say, Toyota? Can I get an all expenses paid trip out to one of your 5-star resorts for your next unveiling event? Or do you not like having honest, truthful people come out and actually offer critique on your vehicles? You're not into that? That's cool. And to shoot you guys straight, I've actually received some feedback from Toyota PR reps. They say that I am too enthusiastic and I am too critical of their newer vehicles. You guys know I love their older vehicles. They've really stayed true to the whole reliability, simplicity, and affordability they always have until recently. I think we can all agree on that. But because I'm critical of it, they don't want to invite me to their unveiling events. And that's the truth of it. And that's the unfortunate truth. Any organization worth their salt will be open to constructive criticism and value that, really. But unfortunately, maybe I'm a little too harsh for them and they don't like that. So if you appreciate my honesty in my videos, please consider liking and subscribing. Maybe one day we'll be a big enough channel to actually drive some positive change for Toyota. We'll see.